Welcome back from the break. Latest are in fact top focus this hour. 7 people have been killed while 5 others have been injured in an attack that took place in Gagangir area of Ganderbal district in Jammu and Kashmir. The incident took place when unidentified gunmen opened fire on a group of workers. The company that the workers were associated with was building the Z-More tunnel that will connect the Gagangir area with the tourist area of Sonmarg, while 2 labourers died on the spot. 4 others and doctors succumbed to their injuries. In fact, this is what the officials have said. They have also said that 5 people are currently undergoing treatment for injuries. Those are again the developments that we have over here for you. Unfortunate incident. 7 people have unfortunately been killed. 5 others are currently undergoing treatment at this point of time. My colleague Ashik Mir is with us on the broadcast to give us more on this. Ashik, what are the latest developments that we are tracking from Ganderbal at this point of time? If you could also give us an understanding on the situation of the 5 people who've been injured and are currently undergoing treatment.
हाँ बिल्कुल सवेरी इस समय हम सेंट्रल कश्मीर के गांदरबल डिस्ट्रिक्ट में है और यहाँ पर सिक्योरिटी को है हाई अलर्ट पर रखा गया है और इस वक्त भी गगनगीर के इलाके में सर्च ऑपरेशन जो है चलाया जा रहा है। ग्राउंड की तस्वीरें हम आपको दिखाएंगे कि जहाँ पर जम्मू कश्मीर पुलिस जो है फ्रिस्किंग करते हुए दिखाई दे रहे हैं, क्योंकि अभी भी जो है सर्च अभियान चलाया जा रहा है पूरे इलाके में। और कल शाम को ये इंसिडेंट हुआ है जब नॉन लोकल लेबरर्स जो है काम से लौट रहे थे। एक टनल बन रही है Z-More टनल, जो कि श्रीनगर-लेह हाईवे को कनेक्ट करती है और इसी टनल पर जो है नॉन लोकल वर्कर्स काम कर रहे थे। जब एक शाम के टाइम पर लगभग 7 बजे के करीब ये अपने कैंप वापस लौट रहे थे, वहां पर कुछ टेररिस्ट जो है घुसे जिनने इन पर अंदाज़न फायरिंग की और फायरिंग के नतीजे में 7 लोगों की मौत हुई है, जिनमें से कुछ नॉन लोकल भी है और कुछ कश्मीर के भी रहने वाले हैं। फिलहाल इस पूरे इलाके को कॉर्ड ऑफ कर दिया गया है और NIA की टीम भी जो है इस स्पॉट पर पहुंच चुकी है। यानी कहीं ना कहीं एक बार फिर से डर और खौफ फैलाने की कोशिश की जा रही है, क्योंकि लगातार अब टारगेट किलिंग का सिलसिला जम्मू कश्मीर में शुरू हो चुका है। और इस टारगेट किलिंग के चलते कुछ दिन पहले भी शोपियां के एक इलाके में एक बिहार से ताल्लुक रखने वाले शख्स पर गोलियां चलाई गई। एक बार फिर से डर खौफ पैदा करने की कोशिश की जा रही है, क्योंकि जिस हिसाब से इलेक्शन यहाँ पर हुए और उन इलेक्शन में लोग बढ़ चढ़ कर वोट डालने के लिए और जहाँ पर खौफ रहता था वहां से भी लोग वोट डालने के लिए, और अब कहीं ना कहीं ये फ्रस्ट्रेशन है जो साफ तौर पर दिखती रही है। और फिलहाल ग्राउंड की तस्वीरें हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं। यही वो इलाका है जहाँ पर कुछ ही फासले की दूरी पर जो है ये इंसिडेंट हुआ है और यहाँ से आगे जाने की इजाजत दी जा रही है, क्योंकि यहाँ पर सिक्योरिटी की तरफ से चेक पॉइंट्स बना दिए गए हैं और जो भी टेरर अटैक में मुलव्वस ये आतंकी है उनकी तलाश जो है जारी है। जी खबरें।
All right, Ashik, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast and sharing all those details with our viewers. Meanwhile, joining us at this point of time is Colonel Shridan Singh, defense expert. So thank you so much for taking our time and speaking to us on NewsX. Very unfortunate developments we're tracking this morning with regards to the attacks that have taken place in Ganderbal. 7 people have been killed, 5 others are injured. How do you view the developments that have taken place in the past 12 hours?
You see, in Jammu and Kashmir, since long time, this terrorism is going on, and the aim of Pakistan is to disturb this area so that they want to show to the world that this Jammu and Kashmir area is not happy with India and wants to merge with Pakistan or wants to be independent. So, after seeing the peaceful elections and number of people who have come out to vote in the elections, this has discouraged Pakistan very much, and Pakistan ISI is feeling very helpless. Hello. And they want to show to their own people that we are still active in Jammu and Kashmir. And secondly, in Pakistan, there's a wave going on nowadays which says that the army is overruling the civil administration there. That's why Pakistan army right from 47 wants to show to Pakistani people that India is your biggest enemy, and for controlling that enemy we are fighting against India.
Absolutely.
And
Again, you've rightfully pointed out that there were a large number of people who showed up and voted both in the general elections and the assembly elections. With that being said, what is it that the Chief Minister Omar Abdullah should now be looking into?
you see, the most priority area for Chief Minister of JNK is to control the internal security, and controlling internal security is the prime responsibility of civil administration, for which they get police, they get other civil administration, and if they should keep their vigil and eyes open, and they should keep their intelligence network active, so that any Pakistani agent overground or underground is detected in that area, they are straightway sort of caught and taken to task. And now, since Indian law is applicable there now, IPC is very much applicable now there since 2019 after removal of 370 and Ranveer Singh Pura Act. You should know that until 2019 in JNK, there was an act called Ranveer Singh Pura Act, which was in place of IPC and CRPC, which was not letting the law to be as forceful as in other part of the countries. Now the law is fully forceful in JNK, and the civil administration should ensure that all the anti-social or anti-national elements
Absolutely.
taken to task immediately.
Absolutely, sir. Requesting you to stay on with us. Major Muhammad Ali Shah, defense expert, also with us on the broadcast. Sir, the Chief Minister, Omar Abdullah, has described this terror attack as dastardly and cowardly. How is it that, how in fact should the Jammu and Kashmir government then respond to this dastardly and cowardly attack that is taking place, which has claimed the lives of 7 people and left 5 injured?
Savri, the very fact is these 7 lives, firstly, I express my heartfelt condolence to their family, and extremely, very painful. The very fact is these terrorists, they are trying to create a narrative that not all is well in Jammu Kashmir. They had shifted their focus earlier, if you remember, from right from the valley, from Kashmir to Jammu. It was Riyasi, it was Rajouri, from that angle. Now, after long gap, they have once again targeted the valley. They have been frustrated because the armed forces over there do not permit. They finance रहते हैं. So what the state government right now, they have to take specific action because the state police, the JNK police is under the state government directly. So the state police has to, and the state government for that matter, the district and district also, they have to ensure, take tough decisions, tough calls, and ensure that such a thing doesn't happen. And every nook and corner should be cordoned off. Every nook and corner, there should be high security at all the time. Anything can happen in Jammu Kashmir any time. I'll tell you, since 2003, when I was there about 21 years back, we didn't have, unfortunately, the local support in that area was very anti the armed forces. But now, thankfully, things are changing. And these people are out to set a narrative that after August 2019, after we abrogated Article 370 and 35 Alpha, not all is well in Kashmir Valley, or rather JNK. But we all saw that last year. In fact, for the G20, we had totally different diplomats from different countries, global leaders. They had come over, and no one could even imagine or think of.
Right.
That in a big Kashmir, you would be having that. Yes, other.
Right, absolutely. With that, I'd like to thank both our guests for joining us on the broadcast, sharing their perspectives with our viewers.